And we're back. I don't remember where we left off. Well, obviously we're Lothgar, but... oh, yes! Yeah, I didn't catch the first bit of this part, but yeah, there's a little nasty surprise for me right there that I found. I'm just kind of thinking whether or not I can take them. I'm not confident in my chances. I see that item over there, though, and I'm like, Yeah, that guy surprised the hell out of me. Yep, we'll go back the other way. See what we can find. I gotta say, it is kind of interesting to watch myself play after the fact, I mean. Trying to remember what was going through my mind. Sometimes it's pretty obvious, but other times not so much. Like that guy over there. What were you doing? You were nowhere near me when you swung. I mentioned in an earlier video how I have problems aiming. These are the guys I usually have problems aiming at. Looks like my aim got worse over time. I don't seem to be having as many problems right now. The other night I was just farming for some souls so I could buy that key. I was whiffing all over the place. It was taking me 3-4 tries to hit one of these guys. It was just frustrating the hell out of me because I could not figure out where the hitbox was in relation to the camera. When I thought I had it figured out, the next swing would miss. Get realigned, everything's fine, and then miss. Looks like I'm going back. Oh! Yeah, that's right, I was deciding that the spear wasn't the weapon of choice for me, and I was thinking about going back and getting a sword. However, as you'll discover, I don't actually get one because I mistook the scimitar for a longsword, which is what I was wanting. Unfortunately, she doesn't sell the longsword.
Well, how may I?
Well, at least not yet. You can see me just kind of browsing the spells, miracles, whatever. Like I said, I don't really have a clear build in mind, so I'm just like, yeah. What a shame. In case anyone's wondering, yes, my neck is still bothering me. It's the same day. I just decided I wanted to catch up on my narration rather than make a new video. I got about 5 videos to go, which unfortunately is due in part to me not knowing about the include audio chat in recordings setting that the PS4 has. That was great. I just chatted on for about 2 hours, not having a clue that nothing was actually being picked up. Don't even remember what all I talked about. And I think this was the first video that... Yeah, this was the first one where I did that.
Ashen one.
Well, it is good to see what needs.
Here I am looking at the reinforcement and infusion options to see what I can do. That's something that I do a lot when I'm gonna upgrade. I will actually go back and look at the options and think about it before I actually make my decision. In this case, I was just looking at what the upgrades would give me. Wasn't actually planning on anything. I was just curious. Scaling and how it's changing when I go to the raw or the fire.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squander.
It's funny how he doesn't want to see his work squandered, but he hasn't actually done any work yet.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak. Very well. Then touch the take nary. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
Yay, got my dexterity up. I do tend to favor dexterity over strength. Oh yeah, I remember this. Threw me off for a bit. I was like, huh? How do I get out of the shrine? Usually you just gotta wait a few minutes. It's loading the area or something. Or you could travel. I wasn't sure if I could go back out to this area or not, so I wanted to make sure I could get back to the Firelink Shrine if I did travel to it. And I think I might go pay a visit to Mr. Crystal thing. I think I did. Like I said in the last video, I did eventually go back and say hello. Remember if I did it now or if I do it later. It's a nice view on the cliffside there, though. go pay him a visit this time. And here I'm starting to feel reassured. I can see the Firelink Shrine, so yeah. Yeah, those are those guys that were talking about in the last video that I killed. And the guy walking down the path with the shield, I killed him too. Not this time, of course, but the last time. Not a lot to this when I cut stuff out. I generally try to skip the stuff that's already been done or just trivial stuff like those guys. Then again, I don't know what people want to see, so hey, let me know. Leave a comment and say, hey, show us this stuff.
Welcome home, I speak. Very well, then take no.
There I go, leveling up dexterity again.
Ashen One, sovereignless. I will show Ashen One. Farewell, may the flames.
Ah, have Ashen One, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fact. Is it not sorry?
Does that make any sense to anyone? Because, yeah. Here, have this shield made out of ash. It will protect you on your journey. What? You try to sell me a shield made out of ash and I will slap you with my spear. But then what am I complaining about? We have a blacksmith down the hall who doesn't have a forge, doesn't have quenching barrels, and it's just beating on a cold sword like that's going to help it in any way. Has been for like 13 gajillion years. But whatever, keeps him happy, right? As long as he's happy in his work. Here I am looking at that scimitar again, then I see the halberd and I'm just like, oh. Memories of the Black Knight halberd +5 just flooded my mind. Black Knight halberd. That's a nice weapon, I like that. Although visually I think my favorite weapon was the, what's it called? Oh, it's the flaming one. What's her name? Kellogg. The Kellogg Fury Sword or whatever. That sword just looked cool. Fashion Souls. Remember, Fashion Souls overall. And I'm always thinking of that key, because there's a door that I found that, unfortunately, I didn't catch it on my last record session. But there's a door I found that I need a key for, and I'm thinking about that key constantly from this point on. Well, it looks like we're coming up on the cutoff point for this particular segment. Okay, I cut a little bit of loading screen out there for you. I quit out for a bit to do something else and I came back, so yeah, there's a little twitchiness in my editing, but this isn't exactly a Hollywood production, so yeah. So here we are back on the high wall of Lothgar. Just kind of trying to sneak up on this guy. Guy actually gave me some trouble the first time I found him because I alerted him before I knew he was there. I'm thinking about all the different stuff I've seen on that side. And of course, creative vandalism, because why not? Checking around corners and stuff, making sure I didn't forget to pick anything up, that sort of thing. And I decide to go back this way. Not the first time I've been down this way. I do a little better this time, though. Stupid dog. One of the reasons why I hate dogs right there. That double hit BS. Come on, Fido. Stupid dogs. This is where I'm missing my my flintlock pistol from Bloodborne. I just would have shot that dog right in the ass. Because remember, I'm Lothgar. I'm a dick. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm a little cautious this time around because the first time through here there's a guy with a halberd. Yeah, that guy way down there at the end. He gave me some trouble. He slapped me around a bit. I made a lot of mistakes on my timing and whatnot. And I know that there's another guy with an axe to the left on that staircase, and I don't want to pull them both at the same time because, well, I would probably not survive that. Of course, I always say that, and I usually prove myself wrong, but it's not something I prefer to test. Yeah, look at that thing. This time, though, I'm much more cautious. I allow him to give me some big openings like that. See, he didn't even hit me. That's what it comes down to, is just being smart. A friend of mine just started playing Bloodborne. She was asking on her Facebook page if anyone had played it because she's been having a tough time. So I've been giving her some tips, and well, I guess they've been working out. She managed to kill the cleric beast based on my advice, so that's good. Before I started talking to her, she couldn't even get to the cleric beast, so hey, I guess I do know a little bit about what I'm talking about. That was one of the things I told her, though, is just, you know, don't get greedy, because when you get greedy, the game is waiting for it, and it's going to punish you. Oh, there's a guy in those bushes there. I don't think I even see him. I hear all the hissing and moaning, and I'm trying to figure out where the hell it's coming from. It's like, is it coming from the ground? Is it coming from the building at my side there? Where is that? And I don't think I even see that guy. I can see him now, though. See him there to my left. He's totally going snake eater on me. Just hiding in the grass, waiting for his chance. But then I remembered that this guy only had an axe and not a halberd. It's also a lot more aggressive, as I just discovered. I wonder if he realizes that's a really good way to duel your axe. It's not a jackhammer, pal. He don't care. Hey, he dropped me something. A raw gem. Now, if I remember correctly, raw is the one that increases the base damage, but just obliterates scaling. And I remember that guy there too. He looks like one of those little statue things, but he's not. See? Clever little guy, but not quite clever enough. I'm taking some hits though. I need to work on that. See, here's where I switch over to my healing prayer and heal because there are no enemies around. I've noticed you can drink your Estus now while moving, so you're not quite as vulnerable. So I generally tend to save that for combat situations, or at least not so safe situations. And I use the prayer for when there's no one around. Now, I see the crossbow guy, and I'm trying to remember which one of those jerks turns into the nasty thing. This time I finally decide, you know what? I'm being too cautious, and I just need to go in there and deal with the situation. Apparently I came to that conclusion a little more slowly in the past. We're just waiting for me to actually do something is what we're doing. I kind of want to stick my hand into the screen and slap myself. Dude, go in there and kick some ass. No. No, what are you doing? Go in there and kick some ass. Oh, that's right. I wanted to lure this guy a little bit closer so I could kill him and then deal with the other guy for, in sequence. I don't need a giant slime monster climbing up my ass while I'm getting shot with a crossbow. Yeah, that's right. He comes a little... No, he didn't come closer, did he? No, he didn't. That's right. I was hoping he'd come closer, but he doesn't really get much closer, so I finally just say, screw it. See, those guys aren't so bad if you get them before they transform. Oh, look, there's 2 Fs in a row. 3. There we go. It's kind of weird. Sometimes I'll just be dead on. Other times I'm not even in the same state as they are. I'm like, over Wisconsin or something. It's one of the reasons why I like a sword, because you do have the option between thrust and slash. Alright, so we cleared this area out. We look around. We don't see much. Does anyone else find these little obstructions to just be absolutely ridiculous? I mean, seriously, guys, any one of us could climb over that. Any one of us. I mean, that's not a believable obstruction. It's a bunch of big rocks. Big rocks. They're not going anywhere. Let's just clamber over the top and keep going. But no! Our characters They don't have the climbing power that we... Well, hell, I even noticed that in The Witcher. There's hills that I can't go up as Geralt that I could easily go up myself. I'm like, come on, Geralt, what's wrong with you? Wolf school my ass. I see a door over there. So I teach the ground a lesson. The ground's not going to mess with me again. Once again, that frustrating pile that I know I can get over. If only the game engine just wouldn't betray me so. Taking a look around, seeing what's out there. Look at all that neat stuff. I don't think I've actually picked up the binoculars and used them in any of these playthroughs. Whatever. Recordings. I do like to use binoculars to just, just to scope stuff out. See, I still haven't seen him. But wait, did I just notice him? No, it doesn't look like it. I am Lothgar the Oblivious. That's like 60 souls I just missed out on. It's terrible. Yeah, every now and then you'll see me pull out the binoculars and I'll either be scoping out an area that I'm about to be visiting or I'll just be checking out the view. I do like the view. Whoa, that guy almost nailed me. This may be the face of a jerk, but it's the only face I got, so I can't let them chop it off. That guy just tried to hit me with his lantern. Something tells me that would really hurt. Getting smacked upside the head with a lantern. That guy wasn't taking any of my guff. Alright, well, we're just about out of time, so I'll catch you on the flip.